Hello and good morning everyone. Match number 9 of Bir Ganeshman Singh National T20 Championship. Sudur Pasim Province is taking on Gandaki Province and it's time for the toss. Both the captains are out in the middle. Hemant Dhami of Sudhur Pasim and Bipin Khatri of Gandaki Province alongside match referee Samir Khan. Hemanta will spin the coin.
Head is the call and it is tail.
It is still. Hemanta, you have won the toss. What have you decided?
बोल गर्छौँ हामी
मर्निङको कन्डिसनमा अलवेज बलिङ नै रहेको छ प्लानिङ होइन. आज चाहिँ के प्लानिङका साथ उत्रिनु भएको छ?
त्यही हो अलि विकेट होइन अलि मतलब त्यस्तै छ अलि रोक्छ होइन बिहान कन्डिसनमा स्विङ पनि हुन्छ त्यहीको फाइदा उठाउने हामीले.
हिजोको हारपछि आजको टिममा के रहेको छ माहौल?
टिममा एकदमै पोजिटिभ छन् केटाहरू होइन त्यही हो. अब
केही चेन्जेस रहेको छ?
एक चेन्ज छ भोजाको ठाउँमा हाम्रो बसन्त आएको छ.
गुड लक.
थ्याङ्क यू.
विपिन चेजिङ वान्स अगेन. के रहनेछ प्लानिङ?
नर्मल हामी जुन क्रिकेट खेलिरहेको छौँ जुन हिसाबले हामी अस्ति खेल्यौँ त्यो हिसाबले जुन कन्फिडेन्सले खेल्यौँ त्यही क्यारी गर्नेछौँ.
अब यो टुर्नामेन्टमा अस्ति आफ्नै पनि बलिङ पर्फर्मेन्स निकै नै उत्कृष्ट रहेको छ होइन. टिमबाट चाहिँ के अपेक्षा गर्नुभएको छ यो खेलमा?
जुन केटा राम्रो खेलिरहेको जुन हिसाबले खेलिरहेको लास्ट जुन दुईवटा म्याच हारेपछि जुन तरिकाले केटाहरूले त्यो कन्फिडेन्स देखाइरहेको छ टिममा जित्नको लागि त्यही नै छ. त्यो एक्स्ट्रा केही पनि छैन. नर्मल बेसिक क्रिकेट खेल्ने त्यही नै छ.
चेन्ज केही रहेको छ पछिल्लो खेलबाट?
चेन्ज एउटा छ अङ्कितको ठाउँमा करण पङ्गे नि हुन्छ.
Good luck. So the news from the center is Sudur Pasim Province, they have won the toss and will be bowling first.
T20 Championship. Today, first game we have between Gandaki Province versus Far Western Province, Sudhur Paschim Province. And Sudhur Paschim, they have won the toss and they are going to bowl first in this match. They are playing their second game, whereas Gandaki Province, they are playing their fourth game. Out of 3 games they played before, 2 games they lost and 1 game they won. That was a surprising win against a strong side like Madhya Province when they restricted Madhya Province to a total of 102 and won the game by 7 wickets. In the context of this tournament, this game is very important for Gandaki Province. They have to win this game to stay in contention for the qualification and the grand finale. And Sudhur Paschim, having lost their first game, they are looking to win this game and accumulate some points under their belt. Ishwar Chhatri and Arjun Kumal, the 2 opening pair for Gandaki. These 2 batters will have to bat sensibly. It was a nice delivery and they're playing that one away towards a short cover region and the batters scampering for a single. Good understanding between these 2 batters, understanding each other very well, and he ran as soon as he played the ball. So there was no problem in terms of going for a cheeky single. His partner responding him very well and both the batters crossing the respective crease and Ishwar Chhatri opening his account with a single. Now Arjun Kumar will be on strike. So I was talking about the context of this game for Gandaki Province. They have to win this game. 4th game they are playing, they just have 2 points. 2 games they lost. Each team getting 6 matches to play. This time playing the ball towards the mid-wicket region and scampering for a single. So I was talking about the number of games each province team gets to play. They play 6 matches and the top 2 teams will qualify for the grand finale. And in the commentary box, I have with me my colleague commentator, Sandeep Paudel. Good morning, Sandeep.
Thank you, Sanjeev. Good morning, everyone. Yes, a very crucial match for Gandaki Province. They have already played 3 matches, just won 1. That is why it is very crucial because 3 teams have already collected 4 points each. And those shots, they are much required in this game for Gandaki. 4 runs for Ishwar Chhatri.
So sloppy fielding from there, it should have been stopped. The ball was pitched up and Ishwar Chhatri driving that one firmly from the middle part of the bat. 2 fielders running after the ball, but both the fielders could not stop the ball. Once again you can see hitting on the rise, playing uppishly. It was a safe shot. There you can see the fielder chasing and the ball, Yeah, there you can see trying to pull it back but not being able to do so, and the ball crashes to the fence. So first boundary of the innings for Gandaki Province. It's a good start by Ishwar Chetri. And for Sudur Paschim, Hemant Dhami, the captain himself, coming on to bowl.
Important game for Sudhur Pasim as well, because they are coming after a defeat against Karnali yesterday. It was a thrilling encounter. It's a chance of a first wicket, and will be taken. What a good catch at the deep. First wicket down for Gandaki. It's Hemant Dhami who gets the wicket for his side.
Hitting on the up, playing that one up. Initially, there was a fielder kept at the sweeper coverage, and the ball was in the air for a long time. So the fielder had plenty of time to just, there you can see, keeping his eyes in, and he fell down after taking the catch, but he made sure that he kept on holding the ball. So the first wicket goes down for Gandaki Province in the form of Ishwar Chetri. Hemant Dhami, the captain, drawing the first blood for their side in this match.
Well, good comeback from Hemant after being smacked for a boundary in the previous ball. Ishwar Chetri will have to make his way towards the pavilion. Slow walk for the opener. Heads down, slow walk. That is what it feels like after giving away a wicket in the first over itself. Gandaki has 6 for 1 with 1 ball to be bowled in the first over.
So captain leading from the front, picking up a wicket in his very first over. So Dinesh Budamagar comes in at the fall of first wicket for Gandaki Province. The ball was in the slot, trying to bang it away, trying to get the ball out of the park, but not being able to do so. He got the elevation, but not the distance. There was a fielder who took that catch, tumbling after taking the catch. It's a walking shot, played it away towards the mid-wicket region, but the ball didn't go where he intended to play. Initially, he was trying to play the ball towards the offside region, but the ball taking the inside edge of the blade and the ball running towards the mid-wicket region. All the same, he got a single run, so he opens his account. So that's the end of the first over as well. Gandaki Province, there are 7 runs on the board, losing 1 wicket.
Narayan Joshi comes to bowl the second over of the match. Will be bowling from the road end, and the change of tactics for Gandaki Province as well. Dinesh Budamagar walks in at number 3. Usually Deepak Dumre used to bat at number 3. It is a must win. It is a crucial game for Gandaki. That is why a change in tactics. Deepak Dumre has looked off color in all 3 matches Gandaki has played. That is why Captain Bipin Khatri wants Dinesh Budamagar to bat at number 3.
Yeah, you as a captain, you have to make your strategies. You have to apply different strategies. What strategy will work out for you, considering the context of the game. Outside the off-stump, a bit of swing as well. Outside the off-stump, the batter was drawn forward, going for a drive, missing it completely. Luckily, the ball not taking the outside edge of the blade. As this match is very important for Gandaki Province, so they will use all the resources which they have at their disposal to make an impression in this match. And so Sudur Paschim, having lost the first game, they are also looking to win this game. So it's going to be a very pulsating game. Both the teams are looking to win the game. So who will emerge the winner, we will come to know. Short of length, played it away, do not for run.
What a thriller of a game it was yesterday between Sudhur Pasim and Karnali. Sudhur Pasim batting first, scoring 143 runs, and then Karnali chasing it with 8 balls spare. Dinesh Adhikari was the hero for them with an all-round performance. Karnali's first win after being thrashed by Lumbini in the first game. That is why it is an important game for Sudhur Pasim as well, because they are coming after a defeat in the first game itself. It is a long tournament, every match, every game matters.
Seven runs already conceded in this over. I beg your pardon, it's the statistics of Hemant Dami, the previous over when he conceded 6 runs and picked up a wicket. So Deepak Dumre is the new batter. Punched it away off the back foot, but not for run. The ball going straight to extra coverage into not for run. Yes, you were talking about the last game yesterday, second game between Karnali Province and Sudhur Paschim. It was an edge of the thriller. Karnali getting the better of Sudhur Paschim, winning the game, chasing a target of 144 for them. Dinesh Adhikari was the hero, picked up a couple of wickets, and this time played it away, and the ball will find the boundary. So first boundary for Deepak Dumre. Once again you can see an action play. This time ball drifting down leg side, easy picking for Deepak Dumre. Whacked it away towards the mid-wicket boundary region. 4 runs.
Well, Gandaki Province, they'll have to maintain their run rate as well. Currently they are at minus 1.07. Run rate will definitely come to play in the later half of the tournament, especially in a round robin format, you know, with just 2 teams qualifying for the final.
Definitely you will have to make sure that you have better run rate in comparison to other teams. In the event of teams finishing with equal number of points, definitely the net run rate will come into play. So it's very important for all the teams to make sure that they keep in mind the run rate as well. And owing to the unusual weather patterns, you never know when we might have rain as well. This time played it away. Oh, there was a desperate attempt and fantastic catch. It was a blinder of a catch. He flung himself fully forward, and it was a blinder of a catch. Let me tell you, the ball gets stuck in his hand. Once again you see in action replay, slashing that one towards the third man region, and the fielder coming there, one-handed catch. Best catch so far in this tournament. Sandeep.
Flying Abhishek Pal, that is why every teammate gather there and congratulate Abhishek Pal for his brilliant catch. Definitely a catch of the tournament so far. We have seen few flying catches in the tournament yesterday too, but this one tops the list so far. And Gandaki Province, they
have to reduce the shortcomings and all these things. It's a good catch taken. The new batter is making his way. The center is Dinesh Budamagar.
This was a bit of confusion earlier between Dinesh Budamagar and Deepak Dumre. Now he is the one walking out to bat. Arjun Kumar the one facing. Oh, tight single there. Direct hit could be a danger. Survives. Was a tight one there. Direct hit, surely gone there.
Definitely, he was nowhere in the picture when the ball throw came from there. Risky run taken, but anyhow they managed to go for a single run. Direct would have been curtains for him. Lucky, he's very lucky. So he should make sure that he should make count the life he has got now. So Dinesh Budamagar, another batter for Gandaki Province in this match. So he will have to score some runs, considering the importance of this game. They have to win this game. They have already lost a couple of wickets. The top 2 batters are already back to the pavilion. Now these batters will have to put their hats down, stabilize innings, play long innings, stay at the wicket. Can't afford to lose too many wickets.
Yes, they definitely need a foundation now with 2 early wickets. In this pitch, morning condition, always difficult in batting. Yesterday, Ishan Pandey was talking about the same thing. Batters struggle batting in the morning condition at Mulpani Cricket Ground. But now Gandaki Province, if they can take a team total to around 130, 140, then it could be a tricky target to chase for Sudur Pasim in the second inning of the game.
Here there's a dew factor always in the morning time, and the seam bowlers trying to extract the dew factor in the. Oh, the ball was in the air, and the ball will find the boundary. Though there was a desperate attempt from the sleep cordon fielder, he dived, but not being able to hold on to it, and the ball running towards the Tadman region. Once again, you can see in action replay outside the off stump there. You can see playing the ball thick outside edge of the blade, and the ball running away towards the third man. Streaky, lucky 4 runs for Dinesh Budamagar.
Well, a very attacking field set by Captain Hemant Dhami. There is a sleep in place and also a third man. Still, Dinesh Budamagar got away for a boundary.
Gully as well in the catching position for this new batter, and this time played it away off his pads towards the backward square leg region, and they scampered for a single run.
I was talking about 130, 140 being tricky target to chase in the morning game. Yesterday, Bagmati defended 138 successfully against Kosi province. They emerged victorious by 7 runs. At one stage, Kosi, they were all over Bagmati, but somehow Bagmati spinners and pacers at the end pulled it off for their team. The second win of the tournament.
At one point of time, Bagmati province, they were struggling 72 for 7 down thanks to 8-wicket partnership, half-century partnership. Sonu Devkota was the one who used his long handle and played Kim Yu Nok, which propelled the team's total to respectable 138, which they defended successfully in that match and won the game. So there you can see he's having some problem. I think he got hit on his tummy.
Gully coming to play. Arjun Kumar so good at that offside, playing this cut shot over extra cover, inside out shot. This time was a cut shot, yep, on the chest maybe, and Arjun Kumar straight away checking on the fielder if he is okay or not.
That was sweetly timed. It got stuck up. The ball got stuck. So now he will walk off the field, I suppose, or he will continue with his game. We'll come to know. I think he will go back to the pavilion, get some treatment, and then he will come back on the field. I think so. I think he is in some sort of pain. So getting injured is a part and parcel of any sporting event. Players get, they get injured. So Gandaki province 18 runs on the board, current run rate 6.35.
And one thing, both teams have one change in their playing 11. Gandaki province, Karan Pangini is in place of Ankit Neopane, whereas Sudur Pasim, they have Basant Khatri coming in place of Vosraj Bhatta. Bhatta was very expensive in the previous game. The momentum shifted towards Karnali province in the 18th over of the game. It was bowled by Vosraj Bhatta himself.
So Lumbini province, they are leading the tables with 4 points out of 3 matches, 2 wins. Bagmati following them with 4 points, 2 wins, 1 loss. Oh,
a gully fielder coming into the place, was straight into the hands but couldn't hold on to it. It was a powerful shot by Arjun Kumar. Arjun dropped at 3 runs by the gully fielder there.
it was a difficult chance, though, as I said. Once again, you can see in action replay outside the off stump going for a cut straight into the hands of the gully fielder, but not being able, the ball popping out of his hands. The second attempt was also there, but could not hold on to it.
It was a substitute fielder, Gajendra Bohra, replacing the other one. Just walked off the field injured. Arjun Kumar gets a second life. How costly that will be for Sudur Pasim.
And how beneficial will it be for Arjun Kumar? He will have to make utilization of these 2 lives he has got in this match at a time. Considering the importance of this match, couple of lives he has already got. Arjun Kumar living dangerously at the moment twice. Previously he nearly got run out, but this time around straightforward catch dropped in the gully region. And the wicket goes down here. trying to pull it away, not being able to time it properly. The ball ballooning up, an easy catch taken in the mid-on region. Sergeant Kamal perishes. You can see in action replay, short of length ball going for a pull shot, but the ball going easy catch towards the mid-on region. Sergeant Kamal could not make the utilization of the 2 life he got, so he's coming back to the pavilion now.
Well, that is the strategy you use against someone like Arjun Kumar. He's so good at offside region, but usually struggles with those pull shot because not that tall guy. And a sigh of relief for Gajendra Bohra, who dropped him in the previous over at 2, and he walks back for 3. Caught by Basanta Karki. Narayan Joshi, he gets his 2nd wicket. Gandaki Province, they are in trouble early on. It's 19 for 3 after 3.1 overs.
Going for a pull shot, not being able to time it properly. The ball ballooning up. A nice catch taken in the mid-on region. Wicket number 3 goes down for Gandaki Province. Now they are now at the moment struggling at 19 runs on the board, losing 3 wickets. New batter has just come in, Karan Pangeni. He will join Dinesh Budamagar. Now these 2 batters will have to put their heads down. It's very important for them. There you can see the projected score 120, current run rate 6 runs per over. Narayan Joshi bowling to a good line length. He has been very economical, picked up couple of wickets. At the moment, Gandaki Province struggling at the moment. They need to have the team requires big partnership to improve the team's score at the moment. This time, good fielding, fumbling, tumbling, disallowing the batter from taking a run.
Well, it's all Sudur Pasim at the moment. 3 wickets, 3 quick wickets, in fact, just the 4th over running. We saw batters struggling in the morning condition yesterday's game as well. Today, the same scenario, 3 wickets already down. The duo of Narayan Joshi and Hemant Dhami doing wonder for the side.
Yeah, both of them bowling superbly, picked up wickets, not allowing too many opportunities to the batters to free their arms. Boundaries not coming as easily as what Gandaki Province would like to have in this match. Losing wickets have also put them, under pressure at the moment. So this is what happens, when the pressure builds up. Then what happens, the batters get into the shelf, and they don't play as usually they would like to play. This is what happens when you lose wickets. But they just can't, let all the things go. The things that are happening at the moment for Gandaki Province, they have to break the shackles. They have to be in the business. Slower one this time and played it away. Nice timing, and the ball traveling to the extra cover region for 4 runs. Fantastic shot coming from the bat of Karan Pangeni. Sheer timing. Timing was the key. The ball was in the slot. He just opened up his bat and just caresses it towards the extra cover region for 4 runs.
Karan Pangeni playing today's match. Look at that. What a shot. Frame that, Karan. Beautiful timing on that, as Sanjeev said. And the ball racing away towards the boundary easily. Karan is playing today's game in place of Ankit Neupane. Will have to make it count if he want to continue his place in the playing 11.
Definitely he will have to prove his worth. He should justify his inclusion in the team. That was a nice shot which he played. Timing was the key. There was no power involved. It was pure timing which fetched him 4 good runs. So a boundary after a long time for Gandaki Province.
Well, a cover drive is always a treat to watch, and when a batter plays like that, it's more beautiful. Good shot that from Karan Pangeni. And Narayan Joshi, an eventful over, just 1 boundary conceded, a big wicket of Arjun Kumar as well. And that's the end of the over number 4. Gandaki Province are 23 for 3. Let me tell you something, Sanjeev. It was Bagmati province who were struggling in the morning condition yesterday. They have already lost 4 wickets within 35 runs, and it was just 7th over of the match running. Gandaki, they have already lost 3 now. Just 4 overs have been bowled. And a change in the bowling as well. Narayan Joshi and Hemant Dhami will have some rest. Basant Khatri, the newcomer in this match, will bowl. A good ball to start with.
So Basant Khatri comes on to bowl as the first change. Well built, not too tall, medium height, strong arms he has. So first change, bowling attack for Sudhur Paschim. 23 runs on the board for Gandaki province now. This time played it away towards the sweeper cover region and scampering for a single run. What these two batters can do now is rotate the strike. If you can't hit boundaries, you can go for ones and twos, place the ball in the gaps and go for singles, and in between that boundary will come anyhow. But the thing is that you shouldn't be playing too many dot balls. Then that will certainly put you under tremendous pressure.
Oh, the batters, they are definitely under pressure because 3 quick wickets, and now they need a foundation. They need a partnership. This time, slight misfield. They'll take advantage from that and will be a single run.
The misfield from the backward point region, though in the gully region, he stopped the ball deflecting after hitting his hands and going towards the backward point region. The backward point fielder could not stop the ball cleanly, and the batters, looking at the opportunity of taking run, they ran and completed a single run. It's a good presence of mind shown by these two batters. They should be looking for runs.
And that is what they need to do, rotate the strike. While the wickets are falling continuously, you just rotate your strike, take singles and doubles, keep ticking your scoreboard. That is how you play the game. A basic cricket, we say.
Played it away towards the extra cover region. Bowler himself does the fielding. So in the ECC Premier Cup, heartbreak for the large number of supporters. Nepal not being able to get over the UAE team, losing the game in the semi-final match.
Well, Nepal, they are yet to win against UAE in that particular ground. A third defeat in fact against UAE in that particular ground. However, they go again today against Hong Kong. It is also a crucial game to qualify for the ACC Emerging Asia Cup. And that's the end of the over number 5. Gandaki are 26 for 3. That is the batting scorecard so far. Ishwar Chhetri, Arjun Kumal, Deepak Dumre, all being dismissed cheaply. And that is the duo of Narayan Joshi and Hemant Dhami troubling Gandaki batters.
Top 3 batters already back to the pavilion cheaply. Some good bowling by Narayan Joshi and captain Hemant Dhami. This time bringing the ball in. Narayan Joshi is maintaining a tight line length keeping the batter quiet. At the moment, Sudur Pasim bowlers dominating the proceedings. Gandaki Province, they are on the back foot at the moment. Dinesh Buda Magar and Karan Pangini, two batters at the crease for them.
Well, that is why Narayan Joshi will continue, because he's bowling so well. He's creating those chances. Look at that. What's the chance once again, but runs down to third man. Will be a single run.
Going for a drive. The ball taking the outside edge of the blade, running down towards the third man region just for a single run. It wasn't an authentic shot coming from Dinesh Buda Magar, nicking that one and scampering for a single. Current run rate 5.06. Usually in T20 slam bang cricket we see boundaries flowing at every now and then, but here the boundaries have dried up, runs coming in the form of singles owing to some very good bowling by Sudur Paschim bowlers, not providing enough opportunity to the batters to free their arms, and having lost couple of 3 wickets as well. Gandaki Province, they are under pressure at the moment, so they are not taking undue risks.
Exactly, and we were talking about the ACC Men's Premier Cup, Nepal being not able to qualify for the Asia Cup this time around, having lost the semi-final against UAE, but they do have a chance to qualify for ACC Emerging Asia Cup, where a team of test playing nation will feature, and top three teams of the ongoing ACC Men's Premier Cup will play. That is why if Nepal manages to beat Hong Kong today in a third place game, they will get a spot in that tournament. But it will be among UAE and Oman for the race of Asia Cup 2025.
So let's hope our boys will, be in action, bring back the winning magic and win the game. So here the batter is going for a cheeky single. And last year, I think on this very ground, Upper Mulpan International Ground, Nepal defeated UAE to qualify for the Asia Cup.
In fact, it was to qualify for the T20 World Cup, Sanjeev. The Asia Cup that was in TU Cricket Ground, where we defeated UAE itself. That was on the reserve day. The match was held in the reserve day after a big rain in the playing day. In the T20 World Cup Asia qualifier, Nepal defeated UAE in this particular ground. Huge number of spectators all around. That was an electrifying atmosphere. That is why Nepal had an advantage and got better of UAE.
It's the end of the over now. 6 overs have been bowled. Gandaki Province, they have 30 runs on the board for 3 down. So in power play, Gandaki Province, they have accumulated 30 runs, losing 3 wickets.
For the end of the power play, and Gandaki managing just 30 runs on the board. 3 wickets are down. Vasant Khatri will continue from golf course end, and will start with a boundary. Nicely played shot there by Karan Pangini. Playing very late, deep at the crease, cutting the ball, very late caught. That is why he got the boundary. Important boundary for him and Team Gandaki as well.
With offered outside the ostrum, cuts it away, and welcome boundary for Gandaki Province. No chance for the third man fielder. The ball races away towards the mid-point boundary region for 4 runs. There's keep big gap between third man and sweeper cover. Though there is a fielder at backward point region, still beating the fielder, and the ball races away towards the fence for 4 runs. This time he played it away towards the mid-wicket region. 3 fielders chasing after the ball, and the fielder slides and stopping the ball. Played up Ishley, safe shot. So picked up a couple of runs.
Good start to the over. First over after the power play. Karan Pangini will have to make this count. This time played late once again. There is a protection. Will just be 1 run. He's playing very late because Basant Khatri is continuously bowling outside the off stump. That is why he has that license to wait for it. Playing the ball very late.
Enough time for Karan Pangini to wait for the ball and play that square cut. This time ball going straight into the hands of the fielder, third man region. This time drifting down leg side, trying to whip it off his pads. No connection. We have to wait for the umpire signal. Leg bar signal by umpire Himal Rajgiri. So one more run to the team's total in the form of extra. Bir Ganeshman Singh T20 Championship. 7 teams. We have 7 provinces. This time playing the ball with the softer hand, wanted a single, but he had to come back, seeing the fielder pouncing upon the ball, stopping it. No chance of a run. So it seems now these two batters have settled down at the moment. Third wicket falling at the total of 23 runs, which means these two batters have added 15 runs. They have to make sure that this partnership moves on for some more time. Trying to play it away, missing it completely. That's the end of the over. 7 overs gone. It's now Gandaki Province. 38 runs on the board, losing 3 wickets. So now we see spin attack has been brought on, not in South.
Narendra South bowled well yesterday, picked up 1 wicket for 30 runs. Left arm spinner, very economical.
So there's a slip for Narendra South, left arm spin bowler. Fuller than ball, driving firmly, do not for run.
Straight away targeting those stumps. Narendra South yesterday was good till the 3rd over. It was expensive in the 4th one. That is why he had the figure of 1 for 30.
6 fielders kept on the offside, only 3 fielders, one at long on mid wicket, one at deep backward square leg region, and now the ball goes towards the deep backward square leg region just for a single run. Both these batters are taking their own time, not trying to play too many fancy shots They are just playing a waiting game, considering the fact they are in the 8th over. And this time playing that one officially towards the extra cover region, and the batters are running for the second run as well. It's a good running between the wickets. They played the ball in the gaps and picked up 2 runs.
A good running between the wicket there. You need to do those to release the pressure, because it's Gandaki who is under immense pressure after losing that 3 quick wickets. As you said, both are waiting in the back foot, playing those shots very late, especially Karan Pangeni. This time tossing it up, will not be any run. Good field placement set from Hemant Dhami, we must say. There's a wide gap between the point fielder and the extra cover fielder, which is short inside the 30-yard circle. Cover fielder is outside the ring. Long on, long off also in place. Also a deep mid wicket and a deep square leg as well. They are the fielders outside the circle.
So tidy over bowled by Narendra Sound, conceding 5 runs in his over. Runs coming in the form of singles. So Gandaki Province, they are now 43 runs on the board, losing 3 wickets after the completion of 8 overs. So Sher Malla comes on to bowl. Gandaki now 43 runs on the board, 3 wickets down. Another experienced player, Sher Malla, handy all-rounder.
Malla had a great men's PM Cup campaign, finished as the second highest wicket taker, just behind Surya Tamang. Picked up 24 wickets in that campaign with 2 fifers. That earned him a spot in the Nepal A side that played against Canada in the same ground. Malla was not up to the mark in that series. Need a partnership. Gandaki batters slowly. Pangini and Budamaga are doing it for them, but they need a big one. And I was saying they need a partnership. Instead, it is a wicket that has fallen. Karan Pangini was playing so late, deep in the crease. This time tries to go ahead, misses it completely, and it's the mystery of Sher Malla that has done the work for Sudur Pasim. 4th wicket down for Gandaki. More trouble for them.
Beating the batter, all ends up going for a drive. And the wicketkeeper doing his job, wiping off the bills. There you can see in action replay. Flighted one, going one step forward, trying to play across the line towards the mid-on region. Missed it completely. And it was easy stumping for the wicketkeeper. So wicket number 4 goes down, and Sher Malla picked up wicket in his very first over. Though in yesterday's game he could not took a wicket, and he conceded 28 runs in 4 overs, not being able to pick up a wicket. But today he has picked up a wicket in his very first over.
Well, trying to use his wrist, trying to play a flick shot there, but Sher Malla turning it inside, might be expecting for a straighter one, but instead a good turn of Sher Malla yields a 4th wicket for Sudur Pasim. And guess what? Raju Rizal is behind the wicket. He can't miss those stumpings, very experienced campaigner. Once again in a replay, just grabbed and dislodged the bill. 4 wickets down.
So Roshan Gautam is a new batter now. Now again these 2 batters will have to build up the innings. They have to build a partnership. That's very important for them.
Now so many matches being played in this particular ground, you know. It used to be just a PM Cup at one part of a time. Now this ground has been busy throughout the year. So many matches, ACC Men's Premier Cup, international games as well. The T20 Tri-Series between Nepal, Hong Kong and then UAE was also played here. Also a T20 World Cup Asia qualifier. We must praise the job done by the curator, MD Al Mamoon. Great job done by him. So many matches being played here. Also pitch doing well. We used to see spinners completely dominating in this ground, but it has emerged as a good batting track as well. So kudos to him, the man from Bangladesh. Very great job done by him. And at the moment, Gandaki batters, they need to do a great job if they want to post a big total, a fighting one to be more precise.
Of course, they have to do the job. They are reeling at 44 runs on the board, losing 4 wickets. Roshan Gautam, Dinesh Budamagar is the one who has been batting there for quite some time. So now Dinesh Budamagar has the responsibility of, performing the role of sheet anchor. He has been batting there for quite some time. So now he will have to, stay at the wicket one end, try to stay there at one end and try to, prolong his innings. That's very important for him. Side the off-stump, played it away. The fielder fumbles, but there was a backup fielder. So just a single run. There you can see he dived and stopping the ball.
Naren South comes back for his second over, 5 runs conceded in his previous one. Well, talking about the batting of Gandaki province, they do have a good finishers, Sandeep Khatri Chetri and Amrit Gurum. They can play a big shots. We have seen so many explosive knocks from these two. Also Bipin Khatri can swing his bat well. That is why Gandaki, they desperately need one big partnership. 40-50 run partnership can do. And then Sandeep Khatri and Amrit Gurung can come and swing all the way. 130, 140 will definitely be a tricky target to chase in the second inning. We saw that in yesterday's game as well. Not easy chasing.
Definitely these two batters will have to make sure that they stay there. They have to bat there, I would say, till the 15th or 16th over and let the remaining batters come and throw the bat around to play some shots and pile up some quick runs towards the later part of the innings. But that to happen, these two batters will have to bat sensibly at the moment.
Exactly, and not a good work there by Basant Singh Karki. No need of a throw there. That is why Gandaki have taken an extra run.
This was a quicker one, trying to, play it around towards the onside region, not being able to do so. So here at the moment, the tussle going on between the bat and ball at the moment. Sudhur Paschim, oh, that was right into the block hole. Terrific delivery. Somehow he manages to play it away.
"51 for 4 is what Gandaki province have on the board. This time swings it. Will it be a boundary? No, a good job done by a fielder there at wide mid wicket, and there is a chance of a run out as well, and yes it is. Umpire, he was very close to the stump, had a very close look at it, and not a good running between the wicket. Called for that very late, that is why it costed a wicket.
So another wicket goes down here in the form of run out. Not so good running by these two batters. Good fielding, and another wicket goes down here for Gandaki province. This was the last thing they want to have in this match. So wicket number 5 goes down for them, and the players will take drinks break. So it's 52 runs on the board for 5 down. There you can see in action replay. Run out. Played it away towards the mid-wicket region. He picks up the ball and throws it in one action, and there you can see the bowler collecting the ball and whipping off the belts before the batter could regain his crease. So 10 was gone. The score for Gandaki Province, they are now 52 runs on the board, losing 5 wickets. And that's a drinks break. And we'll take a short break, and we'll come back shortly after the drinks break. So welcome back after the drinks break. Gandaki Province, they are now 52 runs on the board, losing 5 wickets. Last batter to be run out. Bipin Khatri is the new batter, making his way at the centre. Sher Malla continues. This time played it away towards the mid-wicket region and picked up a single run. The ball was in there for a while, but dropping short of the fielder. 1 run taken.
Well, the run out in the previous over, it has put more pressure on Gandaki now. It was Naren Bhatta at the deep doing a brilliant work, chucking that ball in the right end towards the bowler's hand, and Naren South also collecting and dislodging the bill. That removed Dinesh Budamagar, who has spent a lot of time in the crease. 20 balls is what he played. That is the highest by any Gandaki batter so far.
Not lucky to be run out. Oh, this time played it away, and the ball will find the boundary, bisecting this deep extra cover and long off fielder, and the ball travelling to the fence for 4 runs. The ball was slighted one, and Roshan Gautam this time bangs it away, and the ball travelling to the fence for 4 runs. So Gandaki Province, they need to hit some more like this. There you can see once again an action replay. No chance for either of the players. The ball travelling to the fence for 4 runs.
Good shot. They need more of those, and much importantly, singles and doubles. They are the key for the partnership. they still can go big, because if they can build around 30-40 run partnership with this pair, then Amrit Gurung and Sandeep Chetri, they are yet to come. But it's not that easy at the moment. Sudur Pasim, they are all over Gandaki, and nicely played once again towards the long leg, and will run down for a boundary. Roshan Gautam, back-to-back boundary.
This time played cleverly, just using the bowler's pace and the ball running down towards long leg region for 4 runs.
And that concludes the over number 11 as well. Gandaki has 61 for 5. Well, the previous boundary, it was in fact towards the third man region, playing it very late. Roshan Gautam, second boundary for him. Hemant Dhami will continue Naren South for his third over. The problem for Gandaki, it has been the lack of partnership. They have lost the wicket in regular intervals. 6 runs is what they lost the first wicket, then 12, 19. Karan Pangini and Dinesh Pudamaga then tried for a foundation, but not a big one. 25 runs is what they made, and then 52 runs they lost the 5th wicket. No bigger partnership.
Apart from the 4th wicket partnership of 35 runs, there hasn't been a big partnership in the innings of Gandaki province. We have one short third man, one at backward point, sweeper cover, short extra cover, long off, long on. Deep mid wicket, one deep backward square like this time. Played it away, and the ball will travel to the fence. That's the first six of this match. Over the mid wicket boundary region, coming from the bat of Roshan Gautam, swinging his bat to perfection, and the ball sailing over the mid wicket boundary region for the maximum.
Well, now Roshan Gautam is trying to change the scenario for Gandaki province. He scored a back-to-back boundary in the previous over, and now look at that. A bit of flight on offer, and then Roshan Gautam going it over mid-wicket for a first 6 of the inning. Once again tries to go big, but not a better connection this time. Will have to settle down for a single.
So already 8 runs in this over, good over so far for Gandaki province. Roshan Gautam, he looks in good touch. Couple of boundaries for him.
And a good cricket from Bipin Khatri, Captain Bipin Khatri, straight away giving a strike to Roshan Gautam. But the good thing for them is they have got 4 more runs as an overthrow. How important that is for Gandaki, because 1-6 already in this over, and that will be 5 more runs to their account.
Had a shot at the stumps, but there was no backup fielder, and the ball there you can see the long on fielder also missing to stop the ball, and the ball traveling to the long on boundary region. So it's a 5 runs in the account of Roshan Gautam.
In fact, Bipin Khatri, it was because it was him taking the single. It was a good cricket from Bipin. Just trying to give this single a strike to a set batter now. He's playing those shots well. Bonus runs those for Gandaki.
That's a good turn. So that's the end of the over. Now 12 overs gone. Gandaki province 74 runs on the board for 5 down. So Basant Khatri has been brought on. He'll be bowling from the golf end.
Very good cricket from Bipin Khatri, not trying to do much, just looking to give a strike to a batter who looks in a good touch. All of a sudden, Roshan Gautam is playing those shots. Gautam looked good against spinners. That is why Hemant Dhami has handed a ball to a medium pacer. Basant Khatri coming in for his third over.
He hasn't picked up a wicket in this match so far. So at the moment, things improving for Gandaki province. Roshan Gautam is the one who is in the business of scoring runs. Big six he struck in the previous over. 18 balls he has faced for his 23 runs. So this man looks in touch for Gandaki province. So he will have to make sure he stays there for some more overs, or if possible till the end. There you can see that now things have improved. Projected score looks now says 123. Earlier it was reading like 105 runs or 106 runs. This time playing the ball and just a single run.
Things have improved, but they still need to do a lot of work to do in this game. A one wicket can immediately swing the pendulum towards Sudur Pasim side. You know, the batters to come, they are known for their pinch hitting ability. That is why they need a more partnership, more runs with this pair, and these two are doing well so far.
Of the two, he looks more, confident. Roshan Gautam, he is always looking for runs. So that should be the, strategy he should be doing, since he is timing the ball quite well. As you said, this partnership will be very crucial for Gandaki province. This time cutting it away, and the ball will find the boundary once again. Nice shot executed by Roshan Gautam. The ball was outside the off stump, just using the bowler's space, and the ball rushes towards the third man region for 4 runs.
Well, once again you can see Roshan Gautam, he was so deep in the crease and waited for that ball to come, just guided it and runs down to what's the boundary rope. Look at that, you can see in the action replay as well. Good cricket this from Roshan Gautam. They are not trying to do much, they are not swinging heavily, just respecting a good ball, converting that into a single and just hitting when it's in the arc. Both the batters, look at that, once again playing very late, but there is a protection right after conceding a boundary in that region. Will be a single. Good over for Gandaki province. 8 runs coming from this over, and it's 82 for 5 after the completion of 13 over.
So Gandaki province, there are now 81 runs on the board, losing 5 wickets. Norin Sound comes on to bowl now. He is into his 4th over.
And this is the highest partnership, the 6th wicket partnership so far in the game. 30 runs is what this duo have added. Roshan Gautam on strike. Played his spin very well. Oh, but this time was high in the air, and Naren South has finally got a breakthrough. Roshan Gautam, who was looking so good, mistimes the ball. Look at that. Was there to be hit for sure, but didn't got a better connection. That is why found the fielder at deep mid-wicket. A simple catch for the fielder there. And the 6th wicket down. We were saying these two are playing a good cricket, but all of a sudden Roshan Gautam losing his patience, and look at that, not happy with himself.
No, he was looking good, but he will be very disappointed. Trying to whack the ball away, not being able to clear the fielder. He was taken at the deep mid-wicket boundary region. So wicket number 6 goes down. Roshan Gautam was looking good. He played some couple of good shots, one big six as well, but he didn't last long. And Naren South picked up a wicket in his 4th over. 82 runs on the board for now Gandaki. Whenever we thought that one of the batters will stay and prolong the innings, it didn't happen. Batter getting out. And this time it was Roshan who got out for well made 26 runs. The top scorer for them in this match. In fact, 28 runs he scored of 23 deliveries with the help of 3 boundaries and 1 6 caught butt. And this time played it away towards the long off region just for a single run.
Sandeep Khatri is the new batter in the crease. Tall and strong man, can easily clear the boundary. Very strong man, will need to play big shots for his side. Look at that turn, going away.
So Naren South getting some purchase from this pitch turning the ball away from the right hander. So between Khatri, Sandeep Khatri, these two batters at the crease for the Gandaki this time. Played it away, and the ball will sail over the deep backward square leg region for the maximum. Good shot executed by Bipin Khatri this time. Banding on his right foot, whacked it away, played it away towards the deep backward square leg region. Nice connection, and the ball sailing over the fence for the maximum.
Well, it was fuller and going down the leg side, means it was there to be hit. That was a kind of gift with not so many fielders in the leg side region. There was definitely a deep backward square leg, but also clear that for a maximum second 6 of the inning from the bat of captain Bipin Khatri.
So captain at the crease, and he has to make sure that he has to lead from the front. Considering the importance of this game, he will have to make sure that he stays there till the 20th over and score some quick runs to put up a substantial total on the board to challenge the might of the opposition side when they come out chasing the whatever target they put up. That's the end of the over. 14 overs gone. Gandaki Province, they are now 90 runs on the board, losing 6 wickets. So Sher Malla will continue. Now just 6 overs remaining for Gandaki Province of the innings. Oh, this time straighter one, trying to run it down, missing it completely. So Bipin Khatri, the skipper, is doing the bulk of scoring now, but he will also have to make sure that he doesn't lose his wicket. This time he tapped it around and going for a single run.
Now the current run rate that has also improved for Gandaki province, and that will take them to 127. A bit of good work can yield them more, and it will be a tricky chase for Sudur Pasim in the second inning. This time Sandeep Khatri swings away, and that is the power. That is the power of Sandeep. Straight away, 4 runs.
Fantastic shot. The ball was in the slot, and Sandeep Khatri this time launching himself into that particular shot and driving, and the ball traveling to the deep extra cover boundary region for 4 runs. No chance for any fielder to stop the ball. Ball just races away towards the fence. 4 important runs he has collected for his team. The Gandaki province now 95 runs on the board.
Oh, this time bowled him. What a ball that is from Sir Mallak. Completely bamboozling Sandeep Khatri that time around. Was just trying to defend the ball still. It missed it, and a big wicket of Sandeep Khatri has fallen.
If you see, he played it casually, missing it completely. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball, and he was bowled all ends up. So wicket number 7 goes down for Gandaki province. He had struck a boundary in the previous delivery. This time around, he missed it completely. Let me tell you, he didn't know about a delivery. He played it casually, and he was beaten. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball just straightening and knocking off his off stump.
Well, Sir Malla, so clever, bowling it slow through in the air. That is what confused Sandeep Khatri. Was expecting a good pace on the ball. That is what bamboozled Sandeep, and the 7th wicket has fallen. It's Amrit Gurung, another hard hitter in the crease for Gandaki.
So Amrit Gurung makes his way to the center. He is known for some big hitting, so he will have to do the job in today's game. In the company of his captain Bipin Khatri, the non-striker's end, and he opens his account with a single run, playing the ball towards the cover region. So what do you think what the captain should be doing? Should he be going for big shots, or go around, go for 1s and 2s and wait till the 18th over and then play big shots? What do you think?
Well, definitely Sanjeev need to take single and double, but no, Bipin Khatri has some other plans. A big shot straight into his dugout, and his teammates clapping and jumping in a joy as well. A mixed bag over this from Sir Malla. 12 runs and a wicket. That was the replay. A fuller one targeting the stump, and Bipin Khatri, we saw 1-6, him playing a sweep shot in the previous over, and once again second 6 for him. And 100 run is also up for Gandaki province, Sanjeev. They are 102 for the loss of 7 wickets. It's 15 overs done.
So 6 to finish the previous over, bringing up 100 runs on the board as well for Gandaki province. That was terrific shot coming from the bat of captain Bipin Khatri. Played the ball towards a deep square leg region, towards the dugout, and his teammates applauded him for that particular shot, as it brought up 100 runs as well for Gandaki province. In the 15th over, 7 wickets they have lost. Now remaining 30 deliveries in their innings, barring white balls and no balls. They should make count every delivery. That's very important. Even a run of ball will give them a score of around about 130 plus. So that should be the target they should be looking forward to in this match. Oh, lovely piece of bowling, fumbling, tumbling, taking the catch, but umpire is unmoved, shaking his head. That was a terrific delivery from him and Dhami. Quicker delivery, going for a drive. Amrit Gurung missing it completely. Now that you can see Captain Bipin Khatri walking up to his partner and saying something, saying, "Okay, boy, cool down. Don't worry, I will do the job. You just have to hang around there."
Exactly, and he's doing it well as well. Will be interesting to see how he will play against the pacer, because all those runs he scored, most of those came against the spinners. This time trying to drive the ball, gets an outside edge, looking for 2 runs, could be a chance of a run out. No, very well run taken. That
Good.
was Bipin Khatri's call, and 2 runs taken easily, Sanjeev.
Good running between the wickets. They ran very hard and completed it. So things are spicing up here at the moment. Now they have understood the urgency of scoring runs at brisk rate. Apart from hitting boundaries, if they can pick up, converting ones into twos, that will be beneficial for the team in the long run. So what they did, they ran quickly and picked up a couple of runs. This time fuller line delivery driven firmly towards extra cover region, single run.
Bipin Khatri, the captain, doing it by himself. In the last game, he did the magic with the ball in hand. Just 5 runs conceded from his 4-over spell. Also picked up 4 important wickets. Was player of the match in the previous game. Now doing it with the bat in hand. 12 balls, 23 runs, 2 sixes, both against spinners. It's a battle of captain at the moment as well. Hemant Dhami bowling against Bipin Khatri.
So who will have the upper hand? Captain bowling at the opposition to the opposition captain. Played it away towards the gully region and ran for a single run. So singles are coming fairly easily in this over. So now they have made up their mind that they are going to make sure that every ball gets counted, ones and twos. Even if you can't hit boundaries, at least if you can go and keep the scoreboard ticking, run the ball, as I said, will give them a total of 130 plus.
Exactly, now they are running very well in the middle, only punishing a bad balls, else they are taking those singles, also converting that into a double if possible, and that is a good cricket. Once again, look at that, driving single run easily taken. Bipin Khatri was looking for a double, but no chance there at all. Gandaki province, they have done well after a poor start, we can say. They were 19 for 3 at one moment during the 4th over. All top 3 batters, Ishwar Chhatri, Arjun Kumar, Deepak Dumre, were back in the pavilion. Then slowly, steadily, 107 is what they have reached. This time a slower ball outside off. Oh, mix up there, could be a run out. Thankfully, the keeper Raju Rizal was way behind the stumps. And a good comeback over from Hemant Dhami, coming back to bowl the over number 16. Just 5 runs from that. Gandaki province, they are 107 for 7 after 16 overs.
So Gandaki province, they are now 107 runs on the board, losing 7 wickets. Bipin Khatri, the captain at the crease, 24 runs coming off 14 deliveries. He's coming good. Picked up man of the match award in the previous game, which his team won the game.
Well, an interesting decision here from the captain Hemant Dhami bowling a finger spinner, that too a new one in the over number 17, while Bipin Khatri is playing well against spin. And guess what? He has yielded a wicket. The plan has worked for Hemant Dhami and Sudur Pasim province. Naren Bhatt was brought to bowl the 17th over. Just introduced and took a wicket in the very first over. Look at that flighted ball outside the off stump. Amrit Gurung coming down the track, trying to go over that cow corner region, but a good running catch there from the fielder. It's 8 wicket down, and a much important wicket of Amrit Gurung, who could have done a big damage to Sudur Pasim team.
So wicket number 8 goes down for Gandaki province. Amrit Gurung caught in the deep of the bowling of Naren Bhatt. The strategy has worked, getting rid of the batter. Naren Bhatt picks up a wicket. But let me tell you, for Gandaki province, their captain Bipin Khatri is still there at the crease, so they can still expect that their captain is there. Since their captain is there, they can still have the opportunity of scoring the projected score of 130 plus runs. As long as he is there, there is every possibility of reaching that total for the team after the completion of 20 overs.
Well, what surprised me is I thought Sair Malla would be bowling the over number 17 because he had 2 wickets to his name, and given once again took time there umpire to raise his finger, and Naren Bhatt is swinging the game towards Sudur Pasim once again. The new bowler bowling the 17th over of the match and picking up 2 wickets in that over.
He was plumb in front of the wicket. There was no hesitation from the umpire's part, though he took his time to raise his finger up. Kamal Perar walked back to the pavilion without troubling the scorer. LBW to Naren Bhatt. Naren Bhatt picked up a couple of wickets in his very first over. So at the moment, Gandaki province, they are now 107 runs. So now the last batter comes at the center, Subhash Bhandari. But let me tell you, he will have to make sure, Subhash, that he stays there. Still 3 overs to go after this one. So Bipin Khatri, the captain, should be taking more of the strike. But first, Subhash Bhandari will have to see off these 2 deliveries of the bowling of Naren Bhatt. Then Bipin Khatri can think of, in the next over to take more of the strike.
Well, Captain Hemant Dhami taking a punt to bring a new bowler in the over number 17, and it has paid well for him. Just a run in this final ball, 2 wickets taken, that too of dangerous Amrit Gurung, and then Kamal Perar also being dismissed after a couple of balls. A very good over for Sudur Pasim province, just 1 run and 2 wickets in that. After 17, Gandaki are 108 runs with just last wicket left.
So Subhash Bhandari will be on strike, having taken single of the last delivery of the previous over. Captain Hemant Dhami rushes in. Good fielding there at the point region, disallowing the batter from taking a run. At the other end, Bipin Khatri will be feeling itchy to have a strike. I think in the last over they shouldn't have gone for the single run. I think he should have stayed there so that he could have got the chance of winning the batting. There you can see Bipin Khatri at the non-striker's end.
A bouncer to start with from Hemant Dhami, and one for the over signaled by the umpire there. So no more bouncer incoming. If he bowls, will be an illegal one. And Subhash Bhandari is so good at taking singles. We saw that with him in Nepal under 19 team as well. Very good in rotating those strike, and rightly given to Bipin Khatri at the moment.
So now we have Captain Bipin Khatri. He will be a relieved man to see that he is on strike now. So now what he will do now, he should be, switching his bat, plays some big shots. What he will do, knock the ball around, make sure that every ball gets counted. A lot of shuffling going on at the field. One deep extra cover has been stationed. One long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg.
Oh, mix up there. Could be a chance of run out. Subhash Bhandari back at the right time. Not interested there. Bipin Khatri not happy as well with Subhash Bhandari having some word.
He was not interested, but it was the call of Subhash Bhandari. He was urging him to go for a single run, but captain wasn't ready, so he had to come back to his crease.
Well, can't afford risky run at the moment because just one wicket left. Oh, this time trying to play a cut shot. Wasn't exactly where he intended, but will be very happy with the result. Bipin Khatri, first 4 runs for him. Smacked 2 sixes against the spinners.
With offered outside the off stump for captain Bipin Khatri, and he played it one upishly. Oh, the ball going towards nearby the fielder, but no chance for the fielder, and the ball rushes to the deep backward point boundary region for 4 runs. There he is asking umpire how many balls remaining in this over. So 2 balls remaining. So what he will do? Go for a big shot, and of the last ball take a single. That should be the strategy for him to make sure that he has the strike in the next over as well. Beaten outside the off stump. So that's the end of the innings of Gandaki Province. Last batter run out. So captain Bipin Khatri remains unbeaten at non-striker's end. There you can see full toss ball driven firmly towards extra cover region. Direct hit and hitting the stumps. So that's the end of the Gandaki Province innings. They finish at 117 runs in 18.3 overs. They batted first after losing the toss. At one point of time they were struggling. 52 for 5 down, and eventually they finished at 117 runs. There you can see the scorecard for Gandaki Province. They didn't have a good start. Their top three orders, top three batters not coming good at the moment. Dinesh Budamagar 15, Karan Pangini 15, Roshan Gautam, he did his best, scored 28 runs, but he was caught off the bowling of Naren South. And Bipin Khatri, the captain, he did good job. Cameo knockout, 30 runs coming of 19 deliveries, but apart from him, the rest of the down the order you can see Sandeep Khatri gone out for 5, then Amrit Gurung followed by 5, Kamal Perar for Dak, and Subhash Bhandari, the last batter, to run out for 3. So 3 extras. So it has been good specific bowling by Sudhur Paschim. There you can see the bowling analysis.
And 2 wickets each for Naren Bhatta, Sher Malla and Narayan Joshi. Hemant Dhami also doing well with the ball, 26 runs conceded for 1 wicket. Naren South got 1 as well for his 31 run. Basant Khatri, the only one missing out on any wicket, no wickets for him in his 3 overs. Naren Bhatta was the talking point when he bowled that 17 overs and picked up 2 wickets in the same over. There is the partnership, not many, a big one for second, third were dismissed cheaply, and then 25 runs for the 4th wicket, and it was 6th wicket partnership which helped Gandaki Province to post this total 117 runs, 30 runs added between Roshan Gautam and captain Bipin Khatri.
So that's the story at Point International Mulpani Cricket Ground. Gandaki Province, they made 117 before they were all out in 18.3 overs, which means that you can see the highlights. Playing that one towards the cover region and the ball finding the boundary, though there was a desperate attempt to stop the ball, but the ball rushes towards the fence. These are some of the boundaries. A fantastic catch.
Abhishek Pal and experienced Raju Rizal opening the batting for Sudur Pasim, whereas it will be a captain Bipin Khatri bowling the first over and first runs as well for Abhishek Pal. He looked so good in yesterday's match. Will have to do once again if they want to grab the first point of the tournament. Not a big target they are chasing, just 118 runs is the target.
So welcome back once again, dear viewers. So Sudur Paschim province, they are now at the moment chasing the target. 118 runs to win, 118 runs to win the game. They made 143 runs against Karnali in yesterday's game, but they lost the game. Abhishek Pal was the chief contributor for them. He made 51 runs, and once again he has come as an opener for the side. This time onto the back foot and pulling it away, but there's a protection, just a single run. That's a short of length ball, enough time for Abhishek Pal to go onto the back foot and with the horizontal bat pulling it away and picking up a single run. So for Gandaki province, it will be very important for them. They have to take wickets at regular intervals to derail the innings of Sudhur Paschim. That's the only way they can go on to win the game.
Well, Abhishek is coming after a big confidence. He scored a half century in the previous game against Karnali. 51 runs from 45 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. And that couple of runs will close out the first over. Sudur Pasim have managed to collect 5 runs from it.
So Amrit Guring will continue from the road end. Right arm medium pace bowler. So he has a responsibility on his shoulders, picking up wickets. That's the only way they can go on to win the game. So the Paschim province, they have some good batters. And on strike, Abhishek Pal, fresh from his wonderful knock of 51 runs in yesterday's game against Karnali. This time onto the backward, pulling it away towards the backward square aggression. That's the maximum. Easy picking for Abhishek Pal. The ball was short in length. Plenty of time for Abhishek Pal to wait for the delivery, and with a horizontal bat, pulling it around and the ball sailing over the backward square aggression for the maximum.
Abhishek continuing right from where he left yesterday. Was into the body, pulling it away for a first maximum of the second inning.
The ball was short in length. Enough time for the batter Abhishek Pal to wait for the delivery. Amit Gurung didn't bowl too quick a delivery. Easy picking for Abhishek, and he collected 6 runs. There is no slip. One short fine leg, one backward point, one third man, one short extra cover, mid off, mid on, mid wicket, and one a deep square aggression as well. So the game has held up for a while, waiting for the ball to be rescued back. And in fact, the bowler is going to be provided with another ball. 11 runs on the board for Sudur Paschim. 117 is the target. They are going to win. As we said this morning, it's a very important game for Gandaki province. They have to win this game. It's a do or die situation, let me tell you. This is their fourth game. They have just won a single game out of the 3 games they played, and each team getting 6 matches to play. They have to win this game to stay in contention for the qualification berth in the grand finale. If they lose this game, then they will be almost out of this tournament, apart from the other mathematical permutations which might come into play, provided they win the remaining 2 games as well after losing this one as well.
Well, if they lose this game, and even if they win the remaining 2 matches, they will have to depend on others' outcome. That is why a must win for them, but a difficult one. 117 runs is what they posted. Will be very difficult to defend that with a batting heavy Sudur Pasim side.
So only way they can go on to win the game is to pick up wickets at regular intervals. They should be attacking at the moment, not to defend the total, but rather go all out and attack, try to capture wickets. That should be the strategy they should be applying in this match, since they are not defending a big total, just 117 runs. There you can see a bird having its flight.
A strong breeze going around the Mulpani cricket ground as well. It's been a hot day. Temperature around 28-29 at the moment.
Lovely piece of bowling, going for a drive, missing it completely. Talking about the temperature, if you go to some of the Tarai regions, there the temperature rise above 40 plus. How those people are living there. Long time back, I've been to Birganj. I took 3 times I took bath just to cool off myself. I felt so hot.
Well, and we just had a inter-province men's cricket in Bharatpur, Chitwan. It was too hot there as well. And Gandaki province, they were the gold medal winners in that tournament, but not going well for them this time around. It's end of the second over. Sudur Pasim are 13 without losing any wickets.
So nice breeze blowing across the ground. There you can see the fluttering scene over there. So nice breeze at the ground. So a bit of respite for the players on the ground. So spin attack has been brought on, and the word is Bipin Khatri, the captain, comes on to bowl. It's going to be a very interesting one, how these 2 batters will negotiate. Bipin Khatri, the captain, fresh from the Man of the Match award. So he is the man, he has a responsibility, being the skipper of the side. This time quicker delivery. The batters are through for a cheeky single.
And nothing risky to do for Sudur Pasim, because they're chasing a target. Even less a runner ball could do a job for them. 118 is the target. They are off to a good start so far. 15 runs is what they have on the board.
Yeah, they don't have to do anything special. They just have to go about the business in the methodical approach, go about ones and twos. They don't have to hit too many boundaries. They are not chasing a big target. So they will not have that kind of pressure. They will just have to play a normal game of cricket to reach the target. And these two batters are taking their own time. They know very well what their target is. They know what their job is. They are not rushing with the innings this time, dancing down the track, trying to play towards the onside region. Didn't make proper connection. That's the end of the over. So 3 runs conceded by Captain Bipin Khatri. Sudhur Paschim, they are now 16 runs on the board after the completion of 3 overs. So it's a run-the-ball situation for Sudhur Paschim. They require 102 runs in remaining 102 deliveries. And Gandaki province bowlers, they're looking forward to capture a wicket. That's their main objective to stay in this game. They have to take wickets at regular intervals, considering Sudhur Paschim, they have long batting lineup. So if they can pick up some couple of wickets in the first few within the power play this time, played it away towards the long on region for a single run.
Well, Amrit Gurung is generating a good swing, a good hint of swing in this wicket for Amrit Gurung so far. Can be a risky one for Raju Rizal. He was trapped in front by Prakash Jaisi by the in-swinging Yorker in the previous game. Would be interesting to see. This time does well, just tapping the ball, taking a single.
That was good call. Both the batters understanding each other very well, playing with the softer hand, playing the ball in front of the fielder and running for a cheeky single. So they are keeping the fielders engaged as well. Interesting, there is no slip fielder placed. This time he misses the fielder and the ball travelling to the extra cover boundary region for 4 runs. Sloppy fielding. It should have been stopped. The ball was in the slot and Abhishek Pal drawing that one firmly, and the ball travelling towards the extra cover fielder where the fielder was stationed, but he could not stop the ball, and the ball travels to the fence for 4 runs.
Between the legs of the fielder, this sort of fielding will not help Gandaki province, especially when the team is defending a very low score. You need to be energetic, you need to be threatening when the team are taking those singles, but instead fielders are showing those clumsy work in the field. 7 runs already coming from Amrit Gurung's second over.
You are absolutely right. The fielders have to be on spot on. They have to be energetic. They have to make sure that runs are not given away easily. They should make the batters work hard to collect runs, but this is not happening here at the moment. And this time playing the ball. This time the ball going towards the cover fielder region, but the fielder could not stop the ball cleanly. Though the batters were trying to go for a run, they changed their mind. A lovely piece of bowling, playing a walking drive, missing it completely. The ball zipping past the batter, So that's the end of the overs. So 4 overs have been bowled. Sudhur Paschim, they are now 23 runs on the board without losing a wicket. So another bowling change here. Subhash Bhandari comes on to bowl now. His best bowling figures 2 for 24 in this tournament. Measly played it away towards the square leg region for a single run. Gandaki bowlers, they are desperately looking for a breakthrough here. But Sudhur Paschim batters, both his batters are Abhishek Pal and Raju Rijal. Playing confidently, not showing any kind of urgency. They are taking their own time. Whereas here the Gandaki bowlers trying to pick up a wicket, haven't been able to put up any sort of impression on the Sudhur Paschim batters.
No risk taking at all from Sudur Pasim batter, and they don't need to do so as well. But as I was saying, no risk taking, Abhishek Pal tries to go big towards that long on region. Not well connected, still good enough to take 2 runs.
Laying the ball officially in the gaps and picked up a couple of runs.
Subhash Bhandari is very clever. Usually turns away from the right-handed batter and sometimes just quickly turning it in. That can confuse the batter. That is how he picks up most of his wickets.
As a slow tweaker, you need to have variation in his bowling. Again, if he can bowl Dusra, then definitely he can impress. This time bang it away towards extra cover region for 4 runs.
This time came down the track, made that ball fuller. Was easy for Abhishek Pal to hit, generated more power and quickly ran away towards the extra cover region for a 4. We can see that in the replay as well. And that is the end of the first over from Subhash Bhandari. 7 runs coming from that. After 5, Sudur Pasim are 30 without losing any wicket.
So 7 runs coming in the previous over, bowled by Subhash Bhandari. Bringing the ball in by after pitching the off stump, but easily played it away towards the cover region and picked up a single run. Amrit Gurung bowling in his third over. He has been a bit expensive. This time playing the ball officially towards the side screen region for a single run, though it was a safe shot, playing straight over the bowler's head towards the side screen and picked up a single run.
Well, currently Sudur Pasim batters, they are batting at the current run rate of 6.00, and still the required run rate is lower than 6. That is the reason they don't need to take any risk in this game. Amrit Gurung coming back for his third over, also wide this time around. He's getting a good amount of swing, but both the opening batters, they are dealing it well at the moment.
Far outside the off stump. When bowling wide balls will not do good for your team, dear friend Amrit Gurung. You have to bowl in the right areas. Bowling wide balls, no balls will make the things easier for your opposition side. So a couple of wides already in this over from Amrit Gurung. And both these batters are having a relaxing batting display at the moment, not taking any undue risks. They know very well. So they are just, going about the business in a normal way. I think that must be the instruction from the captain as well. You don't have to rush for the things. The target we are chasing is not a big one. You just have to stay there and play normal game of cricket, and runs will follow easily. And once again, a single run taken. Abhishek Pal and Raju Rujal, the two opening pair for Sudhur Paschim. They have already stitched 25 runs partnership for the first wicket. It's a good start by Sudhur Paschim. After losing game against Karnali Province in the previous match, in this match they have performed superbly while bowling, restricting Gandaki Province to just 117 runs. And now they're at the moment cruising along, I would say. 35 runs on the board without losing a wicket. And we haven't seen the bowling to be too threatening for them. It seems it's easy bowling for them. Didn't find any problem whatsoever dealing. The bowlers this time played it away of another single.
Exactly, no real chance created in the whole power play, and that concludes the power play, the first power play as well. Sudur Pasim at 36 without none after 6. Subhas Bhandari will bowl the first over after the power play. The field is a bit widespread. Will be easy for the batters to rotate the strike to take those singles and doubles. Long on and long off are in the place. There is a cow corner. Kamal Perar surveilling that area. There's deep cover and there's deep square leg as well. Gully in place, short third man, extra cover, and also fine leg up in the circle. That is the field placement set for Abhishek Pal, and just punches off the back foot towards the long on region for a single. Now easy picking.
5 runs on the boundary region, so easy run for the batters. Now a fielder has been kept at short mid-wicket region to restrict the batters from taking cheeky singles. Gandaki will have to, pluck the runs being taken by these two batters. They just can't afford to give away too many easy runs to Sudhur Paschim. They should try some sort of strategy whereby they shouldn't allow the batters taking easy singles. They have to bring some close-in fielders.
Well, I was talking about the fielder need to be threatening while defending a low target, and was a chance for a run out, but a fielder fumbling there, allowing the batter to complete a single run. Looking for 2 runs this time. A very quick running between the wicket. Good communication between Abhishek Pal and Raju Rizal.
Playing in the gaps and scampering for a couple of runs. Playing the ball in the gaps. There was no fielder and picked up 2 easy runs. Still, we don't see any close-in fielders to stop the singles. There you can see a lot of gaps towards the onside region.
The only fielder inside the circle in leg side, that is in fine leg. Clear gap, a complete gap in the leg side, easy to take single there, but that might be according to the bowler's plan. Is bowling round the wicket against the right hander, could be turning it away. That might be the plan. No, he's targeting the stump, and a single taken once again.
The bowler should be thinking how to take a wicket, not to defend the run. At a time when your team is defending low total, it becomes very important for the bowlers to be aggressive, pick up wickets. They shouldn't be afraid to bowl some flighty deliveries, invite the batters to have a go at him, and while doing so you can pick up wickets as well. But here you can see they are having totally defensive type of mentality. So that's the end of the over. So 7 overs gone. It's now 41 runs on the board for Sudhur Paschim without losing a wicket. So we see another bowling change here. Kamal Perar has been brought on, left arm spin bowler. He'll be bowling from the road end. Now Captain Bipin Khatri has given him the responsibility of providing breakthrough. There you can see Captain having conversation with his bowler with regard to the fielding positions. One at gully, one at backward point, deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, onto the backward, played it away towards a deep backward square leg region, and the batters will take 2 easy runs. So runs are still flowing easily for Sudhur Paschim in this match.
Kamal Perar, a good tournament for him so far. The left-handed spinner, 5 wickets for him in the previous 3 matches. It's the 4th match Gandaki is playing. This time drops a shorter, and once again it's a boundary. Came after a long time, but came at a good time as well.
Loosener from Kamal Perar, plenty of time for Abhishek Pal to rock onto the back foot and pull it away, collecting 4 runs. No chance for the deep mid wicket fielder. You can see in action replay, short of length ball, easy picking for Abhishek, whacks it away, collecting 4 runs. Once again, short of length delivery, pulled it away, but this time there was a fielder, so just a single run. dropping too short, Kamal Perar.
Abhishek Pal slowly leading his side towards that target. 34 runs already from his bat.
So he is continuing his good form. 51 runs he scored in yesterday's game against Karnali. And once again in today's match also coming good at the moment. He's batting on 34 runs, coming off just 28 deliveries. So he has done the hard work. He has got the start now. He needs to make it that he turns it into a big one this time. Once again, short of length delivery, pulled it away. Because this time around, Kamal Perar bowling two short deliveries. I think he's having some problem while pitching the ball. His length hasn't been a good one. Easy picking for Abhishek Pal.
And what a good over this has been for Sudur Pasim. Oh, once again a boundary, is it? No, fielder does well with his legs. Good footwork there at the deep backward square leg. 2 runs to end the over probably. Yes, it is a good over for Sudur Pasim. 11 runs coming from Kamal's first over. Sudur Pasim 52 runs partnership. The 52 runs partnership for opening pair. After 8 they are 52 for none.
So very productive over last over. Kamal Perar conceding 11 runs. And in the process, Sudhur Paschim complete 52 runs on the board after the completion of 8 overs without losing a wicket. Raju Rijal batting on 15 and Abhishek Pal batting on 35 runs. Of the two, Abhishek Pal has been doing the bulk of scoring. Still Gandaki Province, they are looking for a breakthrough in this match. There you can see skipper Bipin Khatri with his bowler Arjun Kamal consulting with the bowler about the deployment of the fielders on the ground. Gully, backward point, sweeper cover, short extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket and 1 deep backward square leg. So 4 fielders within the 30-yard circle, 3 on the offside and 1 on the onside. So there is a big gap towards the onside region. If the batter can just place the ball towards the mid-on or mid-wicket or square leg, they can just go for runs easily. This time played the ball away towards the sweeper cover region just for a single run now. Sudhur Paschim at the moment in a very solid position. 1-1-7 the target they are chasing to win the game. 1-1-8 in fact, and they have done the pretty good job at the moment. Onto the back foot, pulling it away just for a single run. So runs are coming fairly easily. No problem for these two batters. Runs coming easily. The pitch has hardened up and now it has become far more easier for the batters to play. And this time he played pedal shot and they are through for a cheeky single. Drifting down the leg side, easy picking for Raju Rujal, playing the ball away towards the backward square leg region and scampering for a single run.
Well, a strong breeze going around as well, so it will be hitting against the wind while bowling from that end, the golf court end. Just 5 singles from Arjun Kumal's first over. Sudur Pasim Province are 57 for 0 after 9.
So Kamal Perar will continue his bowling. He was expensive in his first over, conceding 11 runs. He's into his second over. At the moment, Sudur Paschim Province, they are in a very good position, whereas for Gandaki Province, they have to make sure they have to pick wickets. That's the only way they can put impression in this game. This time onto the back, we're trying to pull it away, not timed it. We have to wait for the umpire signal, the ball running down towards the third man region. That's a leg bar signaled by umpire, so one more run.
Abhishek Pal trying to be cheeky this time around, trying to play with the field. There is no fielder protecting that fine leg region. This could be the plan to invite the batter, to take them the risk, to make the mistake. But not that case. The strike has been rotated and it's Raju Rizal. He's struggling a bit in the middle. 22 balls is what he has faced. Just 17 runs for him. And interestingly, no boundary from his bat whatsoever. All the boundaries that have been scored in this inning have come from the bat of Abhishek Pal.
But the praiseworthy job he has done is that he has, lent good support to his partner. His partner Abhishek Pal doing the bulk of scoring. He has been playing the second fiddle to his partner. And the batters are through for a couple of runs. So runs continue to flow easily here for Sudhur Paschim. There you can see the wind is blowing across the ground, but the wind is not blowing behind the bowler. If it happens, then it will become easier for the bowler. But this is not happening at the moment. It's across the ground. So that's the end of the over. So 10 overs have been bowled. Sudhur Paschim, they are now 61 runs on the board without losing a wicket. And that's drinks break as well. So we take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the further innings of Sudhur Paschim after the drinks break. Keep watching Kastamandap Television. So you were watching the highlights of the batting display of Sudhur Paschim, and now it's game resumes after the drinks break. Drifting down the leg side, Arjun Kumar is the bowler. That's a wide ball signaled by umpire Himal Rajgiri. Gandaki Province still looking for the breakthrough in this match. Haven't picked up a wicket. Sudhur Paschim Province. These two batters have done praiseworthy job. Accumulated 62 runs without being separated so far in 10 overs. 6.2 runs they have maintained. And now it has become 6.3 runs. Now they require another 55 runs and 60 balls to win the game. Another wide ball. Arjun Kumar not being able to control his line. Once again the ball pitching outside the off stump and going further away. Well, this time a better delivery outside the off stump. This is what happens when your team scores low total, and when you come on to bowl and your bowlers are not taking wickets, then problem starts. Your strategy doesn't work any way you try to do. This time played it away, but there's a protection, just a single run. I think Captain Bipin Khatri is running out of his ideas how to control the pace of this innings at the moment. He is clueless what type of strategy he should be applying in this game to stop these two batters from taking runs easily without any problem whatsoever, since his bowlers haven't been able to put up any sort of impression in this game.
Well, 5 bowlers have been introduced so far. Sandeep Khatri can be the other option, but Bipin Khatri trusting the spinner and bringing on the part-time spinner. Arjun Kumar started with 3 consecutive wide. Oh, this time powerfully hit down the ground and will beat the both long on and long off fielder. Bipin Khatri putting on a desperate dive there, but still was unable to stop that because it was very powerfully struck from the bat of Abhishek Pal. We can see that in the replay.
No chance for either of the fielders. It was struck beautifully straight down the track. No chance for both the fielders, and the ball races away towards the fence for a wonderful boundary coming from the bat of Abhishek Pal. This time once again playing the ball, beating the fielder at cover region, but there's a batter fielder, just a single run. Gandaki Province will have to do a lot of thinking and doing in terms of improving their bowling quality, the batting quality in the upcoming matches. So that's the end of the over. 11 overs have been bowled. Sudhur Paschim, they are now 70 runs on the board without losing a wicket. So now captain once again making his appearance, coming on to bowl his third over. He has been impressive in his bowling, didn't concede too many runs. So now he comes on to bowl to provide breakthrough for his side. And this time onto the backward, bangs it away, and the ball traveling to the deep extra cover region. There you can see the fielder fumbling, and the batters are through for a couple of runs, shortening the length. Easy picking for Abhishek Pal. Played it away easily towards the deep extra cover region and picked up a couple of runs. So now he is moving on to his what could be another half century in this innings.
अभिषेक पालले कति हानिदियो अहिले चाहिँ
51 हो?
51
51. 50 balls remaining, 45 runs required to win the game. So Abhishek Pal very much on the verge of another half century. Fresh from his 51 runs he scored in the previous game. He's batting on 48, but at the moment at the non-striker's end.
Well, Bipin Khatri coming back in search of a wicket, not getting it, concedes 3 runs, a clinical over nonetheless, but that will not do. They desperately need a wicket. They need continuous wicket because 45 runs is what Sudur Pasim require after the end of 12 overs. They are 73 runs without losing any wicket.
So Kamal Perar comes on to bowl now. On strike we have Abhishek Pal batting on 48 runs, coming off 43 deliveries. The best thing about these two batters of Sudur Pasim province, they didn't try to play too many fancy shots. They waited for the balls and play according to the merit of the ball, and whenever they got the opportunity of hitting boundaries they did so. That has been the feature of these two batters. And Abhishek Pal is the one who is doing the maximum scoring for the team, whereas Raju Rijal is playing a second fiddle to Abhishek Pal, this time playing the ball towards the long on region just for a single run. Now he moves on to 49 runs, Abhishek Pal, but he will have to wait for a while since his partner Raju Rijal is on strike now. Oh, chance of a run out. So here, finally, wicket has gone down. Sudhur Paschim losing their first wicket. You can see in action replay. Backing up for a run, playing the ball towards the cover region. There you can see.
Oh, he slipped down
Yeah.
in the middle, and it is Abhishek Pal will have to walk back. Means he will not be able to score a back-to-back half century. Was looking so good in the middle. Has been dismissed for 49. How heartbreaking that is for Abhishek. Nonetheless, he has played so well, has put his side in the winning position.
I think he became a little bit impatient. He shouldn't have gone for the run. The run was non-existent, but still he wanted to go. And when he tried to came back, he slipped, and he was too late. And the bowler collecting the ball and whipping off the belts. So the way he was batting, Abhishek, this was the only way he could have got out. So run out, and this is one of the very heartbreaking ways of getting out while you are batting.
Exactly, was on the verge of scoring a back-to-back half century. No one has done that so far in the tournament. We're in the 9th game of Bir Ganeshman Singh National T20 Championship. So many half centuries scored in this tournament. Only one century from the bat of Ashutosh Giraiya. And no 5-wicket hauls as well so far in the tournament. Hopefully we will see in the coming matches.
That's the end of the over as well. So 13 overs have been bowled. So Sudur Paschim, they are now 74 runs for the loss of 1 wicket.
Bipin Khatri once again will continue after that breakthrough over for Gandaki province. Now the required run rate has gone up the 6 run per over mark. A quick wickets can do a job for Gandaki province from here on.
They have to bowl exceptionally well to bring about miracles in this match. Only miraculous bowling can, ensure victory for Gandaki province. So onto the back foot, played it away towards the square leg region. Only miraculous performance bowling by Gandaki province can make impression in this game. Since Sudur Paschim, they are in the driver's seat at the moment. 76 runs they have already accumulated. 118 is the target. They have just lost a wicket. There you can see 40 balls remaining, 42 runs required, 9 wickets in hand.
And miracles do happen in the cricket grounds, don't they? And as being a Nepalese cricket fan, we're very familiar with those situations. But now, Gandaki province, if they want to grab the 4th point in the tournament, they will need to do similar in the field.
Honestly speaking, it will be too much of asking from them in this particular situation. Sudur Paschim, they are now 78 runs on the board. They have lost just a wicket.
Also time for Raju Rizal to step up now. Has played so many deliveries, 33 balls, scored 20 runs, strike rate of 60. Was good until Abhishek Pal because he was supporting him so well. But after losing him, he need to step up as well.
Given the situation, I don't think so he is going to show any kind of urgency because not too many runs required to win the game. This time played it away. There you can see Frida chasing after the ball, and the ball will find the boundary towards the deep backward point region.
Playing late once again. Sudur Pasim batter waited for that to come. Was turning away from the left-hander as well. Look at that in the replay. We can see. In fact, this is the last ball of the over that closes out the spell of Bipin Khatri. No wicket for him today. did wonder in the previous game, 4 wickets conceding just 5 runs, but this time concedes 20 from 4 and no wicket for him. After 14, Sudur Pasim are 83 for the loss of 1 wicket, and they still need 35 runs from last 6 overs.
So Subhash Bhandari comes on to bowl, right arm round the wicket to left-hander Basant Karki. It's a run the ball situation for Sudhur Paschim to win the game. This time going for a big shot, but not timing it. There you can see a big smile on the face of Subhash Bhandari. It was a quicker delivery. Basant Karki going for a big shot, missing it completely, not timing it properly. This time he manages, and the ball sails over the mid-wicket boundary region for the maximum.
Subhash Bhandari coming back into the attack in search of wicket, but it's the other way around. Basant Karki welcoming him with a maximum.
The ball was in the slot, easy picking for him, and there you can see whacked it away, and the ball clearly sailing over the mid-wicket boundary region for the maximum. There you can see the billboard, and the ball just falling behind that billboard for the maximum 6 runs.
Well, it's time for Sudur Pasim batters to play a big shot as well. Having lost the previous game, they need to maintain their run rate. They're not chasing a big total, just 118 runs is what they needed, and at the moment they are just 29 runs away. Haven't lost many wickets, just 1 down, so they have the license to do. Captain Bipin Khatri and tension there. So time for a bit of swinging from Sudhur Pasim batter. Will take some time to find that ball, and players will take a drinks break as well.
That was a huge 6. That's the area where the ball has disappeared behind that Jasmine Parents billboard. Now, since they could not rescue back that ball, the reserve umpire has brought a new ball, a used ball, so the match can continue without any interruptions. As you said, run rate will play a very important part later on towards the fag end of this tournament. In the event, teams finishing with equal number of points, so the Paschim, they would certainly like to finish off the game as quickly as possible by hitting some big shots, not to play complete 20 overs but finish off the game playing some, let's say, 17 or 18 overs, so they can improve upon their net run rate as well.
Well, they lost the game in 18.4 overs against Karnali yesterday, so we'll have to maintain that as well. They have to think about that. And that single closes out the over number 3 from Subhash Bhandari. Sudur Pasim, they are 90 for 1 after 15 overs.
So Kamal Perar will continue his bowling. 30 balls remaining, 28 runs required to win the game for Sudur Paschim.
Well, a chance of a run out there was a loud shout, but no approval from the square leg umpire Himal Rajgiri. There will be 2 more runs in Sudur Pasim's account. We can see that in the replay as well. Was a tight running. Basant Karki was in the danger end. Oh, that was a quick work from the glove man, Deepak Dumre there. But he's still not being able to get the second breakthrough for his side.
So it was a close call, but somehow the batters reaching on time. So 92 runs on the board. And next match coming up in the afternoon time between Lumbini versus Koshi. And onto the back foot, played it away towards the mid-wicket region just for a single. So now the players are just going through the emotions. So the Paschim very much on the verge of winning this game. 93 runs already on the board. Just a wicket they have lost. So definitely Gandaki Province will have to do a lot of thinking. One step forward, bangs it away. And towards the long on region, one bounce, one more run. So now they can see Raju Rijal showing a bit of urgency. He wants to finish off the game as quickly as possible.
Exactly, that was what we were talking about. They need to show some urgency. They have run rate to maintain as well. Win is important, but run rate that will definitely come into the play in the later half of the tournament. Especially they lost against Karnali in the first match.
Played it away towards the long on region just for a single run. But if you see the pace of Sudhur Paschim province innings, they never thought about showing urgency in terms of chasing down a target. They just maintained that methodical approach. If you see the starting innings, they maintain 5 runs, 6 runs in every over, most of the overs, which clearly shows that they are not looking to improve upon their run rate. Rather, they're looking to win the game in a with a methodical approach. So that's the end of the over. 16 overs have been bowled. It's now 95 runs on the board, losing just a wicket.
Well, Subhas Bhandari comes for his last over of the day. Has conceded 19 from that. Will be bowling against the left-handed Basant Karki. Bowling round the wicket against the left-handed batter. This time plays over the long on region. Oh, what a great work there done by the fielder there. Big man Sandeep Khatri protecting that area. Puts on a jumping dive. Could have easily been a boundary. But not today, sir, says Sandeep Khatri. And they just took a single in that. Now Now the required run rate once again has gone to 6 runs per over. 22 runs required from 22 balls. Raju Rizal this time swinging it towards the deep square leg region. Another single. They are only dealing with the singles at the moment, Sanjeev.
Yeah, though they are trying to hit big shots, but they're not collecting it properly. They hit their shots turning into ones and twos, though they are trying to finish off the game by hitting some big shots. So 97 runs on the board now. Sudur Paschim. This time outside the off stump. Good fielding there, fumbling, tumbling, stopping the ball at the backward point region. Just a single run. So 97 runs on the board now. Another 20 runs required in remaining 20 balls for Sudur Paschim province, and have 2 points under their belt in the second game after losing the first game against Karnali yesterday. Today their performance has been clinical, while bowling and now in batting also. It has been an impressive performance by Sudur Paschim province in this match. This time played it away, but there's a protection. Oh, misfield, and the ball will find a boundary, and that brings up 100 runs as well for Sudur Paschim.
Well, earlier we saw Sandeep Khatri there diving to stop the ball, stop the boundary. In fact, this time slipped and gave away a boundary. We can see that in the replay as well. Dropped a bit shorter. Basant Karki waiting and smacking that towards the long on region. Look at that. Sandeep Khatri slipping and then letting it go for a boundary. That ends the over number 17. 8 runs came from Subhas Bhandari's last over. Sudur Pasim there 103 for 1, requiring 15 more runs. Well, there is the bowler number 6 introduced. It will be Sandeep Khatri bowling in the death over in the tricky situation. He was so good in the previous game while bowling at the death overs. Will now need to repeat that feat. Not much runs required. 15 runs is what Sudur Pasim need to get from 18 balls. Short keeper. And a quick single taken. Raju Rizal once again waiting the ball to come, just tapping it from the back foot and giving a strike to Basant Karki.
So Sandeep Khatri is a new bowler now. So Gandaki province, they are utilizing all the bowlers they have in their disposal. 104 runs on the board now. Just another 14 runs required to win the game. And 17 balls remaining. It shouldn't be a big problem for Sudur Paschim. So Basant Karki is on strike now. And playing up Ashley, and the ball will find the boundary. Ball running towards a deep backward point boundary region for 4 runs. So now he wants to finish off the game as quickly as possible. Played it away easily, picked up 4 runs with offered outside the off-stump. Easy picking for Basant Karki. Played it away beautifully towards the backward point region and collecting 4 runs. Sudur Paschim province, they had a very solid opening partnership which really laid the strong foundation for the team's chase in this match. This time onto the back foot, pulled it away, just a single run. So this is what happens when your openers do the job. They provide good start, they give you a strong, solid start, good foundation. Then batting becomes easier for the later on batters. This is what happened in this match at the moment. Sudur Paschim, they are in the driver's seat, cruising along towards the victory target of 118 runs to win the game.
Well, could have done better, Sudhur Pasim Province, with the batting they have. Already 17.5 overs bowled in this match. Yesterday they lost the game in 18.4 overs. Will be interesting to see, can they finish before that. Raju Rizal swinging wildly. Now enough is enough, says Raju Rizal, struggling in the middle so far, not going for a boundary, hasn't scored any boundary in his 39 ball knock in a T20 match. Well, that's the end of the over number 18. Sudur Pasim, they just need 9 runs from 12 balls. Amrit Gurung is back to bowl the penultimate over. Just 9 runs is what they need, Sudur Pasim.
12 balls remaining, 9 runs required to win the game. What if this bowler bowls a maiden over or concedes just a couple of runs? This time onto the back foot, pulled it away. Well, there's a fielder and the batters are through for a couple of runs.
Well, 7 more now. Surely Sudur Pasim, they are not losing. 11 balls is what they have got to score those remaining runs. Strong breeze going around. Tries to go big once again, Basant Karki. Missing out on that. Amrit Gurung slightly pulled the length back.
He needs to bowl some more dot balls and picked up a wicket as well. Then the situation will become very interesting,
Well, an interesting inning from Raju Rizal here as well. In a T20 match, you have already played 39 balls and you haven't scored a single boundary yet. 24 runs is what opener Raju has got.
Just a single run taken. So 9 balls remaining, 6 runs required to win the game. If this match can go till the last over, that's the situation. If it happens like a situation you require lose couple of wickets, then you never know what might happen. Cricket is a funny game, and we were talking about the miracles happen, miracle might happen.
But pretty difficult here. And Bipin Khatri is still defensive in field. I think it's time to pull your fielders inside the circle to restrict those singles that have been leaking. And tell your bowler to bowl Yorker length as well, because Amrit Gurung is capable of bowling that.
So it will be interesting to see how he bowls the remaining 3 deliveries. If he can concede just a couple of runs and picked up a wicket as well, then certainly this game will open up.
Well, this time just clipping down the leg side, no deep fine leg, and much important boundary has been given from the bat. So will be a first boundary for Raju Rizal in the 40th ball. We can see that in the replay as well.
Drifting down leg side, easy picking for him, and played it away, glancing it away for 4 runs. So that will settle the issue for Sudhur Paschim. Now they just require 2 runs to win the game in the remaining 8 deliveries.
Well, those shots are always easy, especially when there is no deep fine leg in place. And that is a gift to someone like Raju Rizal, who struggle a lot in the middle. This time goes inside out, will find the fielder and has been dropped. It's Arjun Kumar, the star boy, fielding at the extra cover. In fact, a cover. And they score. It is leveled as well.
There was a chance of a catch, but dropped it, and the score is level now. Just 1 run required to win the game for Sudur Paschim Province in this match, though they took a long time to reach the target. I guess they should have finished off the game by the 14th or 15th overs, considering the net run rate scenario which might crop up in the later stage of the tournament.
Even 16 or 17 would have been better, but they've taken till the last over. Now all the fielders were inside the circle, and Basanta Karki manages to play over those fielders, and that is the winning run for Sudur Pasim, their first win in the tournament. Yesterday they faced a defeat against Karnali while chasing, and now they come up victorious while chasing against Gandaki Province. It will be difficult for Gandaki Province to march on to the final of the tournament, having lost 3 matches already. And that is the batting scorecard. Abhishek Pal doing so well, missed out by just 1 to his back-to-back half century. Scored 49 runs, played 46 balls. And Raju Rizal, batting till the end, scored 29 runs from 41 balls, just 1 boundary to his name. And it was Basanta Karki who scored those winning runs. 37 runs is what he scored. And Sudur Pasim winning by 9 wickets with just 1 over to spare.
There you can see the bowling analysis of Gandaki. Not impressive one. They tried out 6 bowlers, but none of the bowlers could put up an impression, as the Sudur Paschim batters just went about their business in the methodical approach. They didn't take too many risks, and they played about the game in a normal way, and they finally finished off the game. So that's the story, that in the 5th day of the first edition of Bir Ganeshman Singh National Cricket Tournament.
And there is the match summary of the first match of the 5th day. Gandaki being invited to bat first were bowled out for just 117 in the 18.3 overs. Sudur Pasim bowler doing so well. Narayan Joshi and Sher Malla, also Naren Vatt picking up 2 wickets each. Bipin Khatri was the top scorer for Gandaki with 13 runs. And in response, slowly and steadily, Sudur Pasim reaching that target in the 19th over, though they didn't lost so many wickets, just 1 wicket lost. That too was a run out. Abhishek Pal top scored with 49 runs. Basant Karki and Raju Rizal also scoring 37 and 29 runs respectively.
So it's a comprehensive win for Sudhur Paschim, winning by 9 wickets. So next match coming up shortly between Lumbini versus Koshi, but before that we'll be having the post-match presentation shortly of this first match.
And then you can enjoy the highlight of the win, Sudhur Pasim's first win in the tournament. Welcome to the post-match presentation between the match of Sudur Pasim province and Gandaki province. Bir Ganeshman Singh National T20 Championship प्रतियोगिताको आज 9 दिन गण्डकी प्रोभिन्स पहिलो ब्याटिङ गरेको थियो र मात्र 117 रनमै समेटिएको थियो र जवाफी ब्याटिङमा उत्रेको सुदूर पश्चिमले त्यो झिनो लक्ष्यलाई 19 ओभरमा मात्र 1 विकेट गुमाएर पुरा गरेको थियो र 9 विकेटको जित हासिल गर्न सफल भएको थियो र पोस्ट म्याच प्रेजेन्टेसनमा यति बेला प्लेयर अफ द म्याच अवार्ड प्रदान गर्ने बेला भइसकेको छ र म म्याच रेफरी समीर खान सरलाई यहाँ निम्त्याउन चाहन्छु प्लेयर अफ द म्याच अवार्ड प्रदान गर्नको लागि र आजको खेलको प्लेयर अफ द म्याच अवार्ड हुन सफल हुनुभएको छ अभिषेक पाल फर हिज 49 रन नक also check for Abhishek. Thank you sir. थोरै अभिषेकसँग कुराकानी पनि गर्न चाहन्छु अभिषेक टोलीको लागि जित अनि आफ्नो लागि प्लेयर अफ द म्याच कस्तो छ यो फिलिङ बताइदिनुस्
फिलिङ अभियसली राम्रो भइहाल्छ हैन जितमा कन्ट्रिब्युट गर्न पायो अनि हिजो पनि राम्रो स्टार्ट भएको थियो तर हिजो त्यति खुसी लागेको थिएन कि हिजो रन पनि हानेको थियो तर आज जो कन्ट्रिब्युट गरे अनि त्यो टिमले जित्यो त्यो इम्पोर्टेन्ट थियो त्यही भएर खुसी लागेको छ
हिजो पनि 50 रन बनाउनु भएको थियो हैन हाफ सेन्चुरी बनेको थियो आज पनि नजिकै हुनुहुन्थ्यो त्यसको तर रनआउटले गर्दा त्यसबाट चुक्नुभयो यो चाहिँ फिलिङ कस्तो हुन्छ 49 मा त्यो पनि रनआउट
भित्र के थिएन हैन बाहिर आएपछि थाहा भयो 49 मा आउट भएको थियो भनेर त्यसै अलिकति नराम्रो चाहिँ लागेको थियो तर ठिक छ केही छैन
Good luck going ahead in the tournament.
Thank you.
So that's all from the post-match presentation between the match of Sudur Pasim province and Gandaki province. We will come up shortly with another exciting match. Till then, goodbye and keep watching Caster Mandap Gold.